All right, everyone, welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video with Fat Phil, and today we're going to be showing this Baylan counter to the Vane Datacron. Now, again, this is a very interesting counter, to say the least. There's, obviously, you need the focus Datacron. Sorry, I had to adjust the mic volume there. My daughters were messing with it, and it, let me know if it sounds a little bit better here. It should be coming, hopefully, more clearly. But we're going to be using the focus Datacron with Baylan. There's a couple different factors at play here. There's going to be, some RNG. There's going to be some just strategy. And then, of course, you're always going to be at the mercy of Relic Delta and modding. So I'm going to at least show you my Baylan. So he's got a lot of protection, good bit of speed. We go down to Merrick, decent speed. And then, decent bit of offense, critical damage triangle. We go to Shin, again, similar situation, decent speed, good offense. Go to Dengar, these are terrible mods, but he's just there. And then we've got Han Solo, a lot of critical damage on him, and a decent bit of offense, a lot of speed too. Again, we are using the free Datacron for Baylan Skull. So again, this is one of those things where, all right, you're going to be at the whim of Relic Delta, you're going to be at the whim of the modding of your opponent. But what I've found through the testing I've done is it really comes down to, I'd say, really just one factor. Does Shin get her cooldowns increased? So you want to, we're going to stun, you'll see at the start, we're going to stun Han Solo. We're going to stun Vane with Han Solo at the start. Hondo's going to do a cooldown increase. If he targets Shin with that, it is a far harder battle and you're in cleanup territory. If he does not, we're going to use her first special, increase everybody's cooldowns, and that should buy us enough time to get the moves we need to get to win the battle. So let's get in here, let's show you these, and hopefully help you, sort of counter this Kron that has been a thorn in everyone's side. All right, so we're going to get right in here to the battle. And again, I'm not going to show the mods and stuff on the other team because it's going to be, that varies so much. It's such a challenge there. So we're going to go here, and we're going to target Vane. So there, we got the stuns out. So here comes the cooldown, and it goes on Han Solo. That's okay. So now I'm going to target Smee, and we're going to do the AoE here. He has more than 40 stacks of Soldier of Fortune, so we're going to gain 20 offense stacking for the rest of battle. So we're going to go ahead, do this, and we're going to target Smee. Get rid of his bonus turn. So now we're going to go ahead, target Smee again. And then we're going to go ahead and AoE here. And there goes our boy Smee. Target Captain Silvo. And we're just going to work our way around here. Once we get Silvo out, we are going to target our boy here. And that was crucial. So you see how Hondo used his basic. We still have time to come back around. So now we're going to target Vane. And this should basically, let's see, we're going to do this. And then we'll do that. So there they go. And now you're in, again, solo Hondo. We're going to be able to clean this up. Again, we're going to utilize this same thing in Grand Arena here as well. So again, from here, this would be a very much winning position. I'm just going to back out because I do want to keep doing a little bit of testing with that. But that's the way that's going to work. So now we're going to go to our Grand Arena, and we're going to try the exact same thing. So we've got this over here, and we're going to see if we can get the right RNG to get this to work. So there we go. Got our Baylan Kron in there, and we're going to give it a whirl. Let's see what we do here, guys. Hopefully this works. All right. Pause. Make sure you have Vane targeted, right? Make sure you have Vane targeted with that stun. All right, they targeted Baylan, which is not ideal, but we can still make this work. We're just going to target Vane at that point. All right, now we're going to go all in on Smee. Oof. All right. That's fine. All right, just go all in on him. Let's go here. Let's gain some turn meter because I gotta get this guy out. All right, AoE there. I need Baylan's AoE to come in clutch here. All right, there we go. Go in here. All right, and now we've got to get Vane out at this point. All right, AoE. There goes Vane. All right, good to go from here. So now we're just going to go in. We're going to target Captain Silvo. He's stunned. We can kill him. That's fine. Get rid of Brutus. All right, and now we can just go all in on Hondo. Keep going on Hondo here. Yep, put everybody under stealth. And the good thing here is that because of the way that Mercenaries kits work, they cannot be revived. So even if Hondo does use his ultimate ability, they're not coming back. So we can just, you know, keep going away here. And again, the mastery is okay. Again, Han's ability can't be evaded. We will eventually, you know, make it through here. There we go. And, you know, we'll take that as 74 on Pirate King Hondo with Datacron there. And that's actually the first time I've had them use the cooldown increase on Baylan. So overall, guys, pretty good battle there. That felt good. Again, a lot of RNG. If they do end up targeting your Shin, it's a lot more challenging. To kind of give you like what ends up happening, at that point with Shin, I've gotten some of the ads out. I've not always been able to kill Vane. And you're just in cleanup territory. I even had a fully preloaded Hondo team there in one of my rounds. I had a fully preloaded Hondo team, but they'd use all of their specials. So I kept it. Like, instead of backing out, keep it. If they use their specials, keep it. And that way you can go in with, like, a Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, still get your first turn to target Vane to stun him, and then you can kind of use that counter as is. Very similar to what you used to do with a ship, where you would go in and kind of preload the team in order for an easier clear. So, guys, I do hope this helps you. Listen, is it the most consistent thing? You're going to have some RNG. If they, you know, again, like I said, that Shin battle, that Shin stun, or, you know, if she gets cooldown increased, it can be a lot more challenging to win because that's what this, you know, primary ability there is to do. But if you can get the stun on, do this, you're going to be in great shape. I find it best when either Han or, like even Dengar, when they get the cooldown increase, that's normally like the best. Because Baylan, Merrick, and Shin, their abilities are the ones that are really crucial there. But it all comes together and works. Now, again, you do need that Baylan-focused Datacron. Whoops. I have the free version, which is fine. If you paid for it, you're going to be even better off. I have heard players using OG Hondo here as well. I don't know how... I should say, I'm not sure how different that does or does not play. So I cannot attest to it, but I have heard that works. I personally prefer to put OG Hondo in my Hondo defense team, simply because I think it adds some complexity for other teams that try to counter him. But that's the video, folks. I hope this helps you kind of go through things. I do not tweak my mods. So if you didn't get a good glimpse at my mods or you want more detail, go on swago.gg, search up FatPhil. Those are my mods. They're going to stay like that for a long time. So go ahead, feel free to copy them, do what you need to do. Love you guys. May the force be with you, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, my friends.